Hello, and I'm back, and we're going to continue our discussion of how to get started with macrobiotic. Because you can read about it, you can agree with me, disagree, but until you get started, practice it, nothing's going to happen. It's a practicing and being really, I would say, disciplined about those things. It's not like, oh, no, don't want to do it now. Just get in your head that you're going to be healthy. You want to stay healthy. You want to be alert. You're going to have energy. And do it. So let me start sharing the screen back again. And we're going to continue. So, straightening your health, 10 steps. This is an amazing thing by Danny Waxman. And we discussed it last time. Here is the summary of it. Please read. And no, it's not the summary. Hold on. Yes, we're discussing it right here. My fault. So, number one, sit down to regular meals every day. And I know how sometimes we're standing up, eat on the fly, eat on the walk. No, you're sitting down. Why you need to sit down? You prepare your intestine to work. You stop energy flowing from earth to your body from bottom up, meaning you add more energy coming through your body from above, helping to digest the food, metabolize, digest, metabolize, and process. Okay? Eat slowly and chew your food well. There should be every single time you sit at the table and take your meal, you need to understand to chew, and until it becomes a liquid in your mouth, you don't swallow. Okay? If you do that, I don't want to say that, and don't ever kind of like remind me that I told you so. But once Mitya was in Chicago, and I hosted him. It was an incredible time when he came here. And we went to out to eat lunch. And he had the food at a restaurant that had no macrobiotic choices for us. He ordered a different kind of food. I think it was not well done pasta or something else. So I asked him how he's going to eat. He said, with pleasure, all I'm going to do is chew well. And if you eat donut, so don't tell anyone I told you that. If you chew well, that's fine too. So yes, chewing your food is making you healthy and helps tremendously. And stop eating before you go to bed, at least 3 hours, at least. You need to eat cereal, grains, and vegetables with every dish. So whole grains you cook. It's so engraved in my brain that like today I had dinner and I just realized that we ate all the grain dish we made yesterday. I thought I had grain in the refrigerator. I just warm it up, and I didn't have. All I had were vegetables and beans, and I could not start the dinner until I find and made some grain dish. Because without grain, the vegetables and beans are not complete meal. Okay. Regularly incorporate different kind of foods, because when you follow all the routine we build, it's being young, it being stressed out with variety of activities and foods you select, it's more yin. So it's a combination of yin and yang. So very, very. Make fresh meal every day. A little bit, not a whole lot. You're going to use leftovers, but fresh. And definitely soups. It starts digestion. It warms up your body. It sets the clock in your body. It gives the message, the solid food is coming. So eat vegetable soup, some grain soup, some bean soup, like soup. Body rubs cannot even promote it anymore. If I didn't get through you by telling you that this is one thing that you need to take, it's only one thing you're going to take through the whole macro discovery program and want to implement it in your life, let it be body scrub or body rub. I call it body scrub. Walk 60 minutes, but not necessarily in one walk. You can walk 30 minutes, 3 times a day, or do some activities. And I have friends who have garden and they constantly work in the garden. That's great too. Wear pure cotton and surround yourselves with green plants, which I do. Believe me, I have many in every room of this house. There are tons of green plants. So let me move on. The next thing that I would suggest you do is create a support team. Your family, if they disagree with you, don't argue because they're going to say, why are you doing it? You should eat the food. I have friends like that. They've done it many times. Eat a little bit of chicken. It's not going to kill you. No, it will kill me. I knew that. And I know it's killing you. But it's your choice. You do it. I don't want to be killed by chicken. So later on, if they ask you why you do it, so later on, believe me, they're going to ask you, how did you do it? Look at you. You're great. You feel great. You have tons of energy. How did you do it? That was the time, remember? When you said, why are you doing it? I started doing it. So family and friends, hospital doctors. I personally prefer doctors associated with the very good hospitals. The hospital must be rated high and be one of those 10 or 20 best hospitals in America, because those hospitals not only have the best equipment and understanding, they also part of some universities that does research, a lot of research. The doctors participate in the conferences, write papers, and communicate with other doctors constantly, and really know the new developments in the field. And also the personnel who work there, highly trained personnel, the nurses, the care patient technicians, and so on and so forth. Definitely macrobiotic specialist, my recommendation, Danny Waxman. He is in Philadelphia. He practices through the Zoom with the whole world. I know him personally. I think he's great. Macrobiotic cook, Natasha Volodin at Macrobiotic Center of Chicago, cooks for many people. And for me, once a week, she prepares the meal. Surprising, beautiful. I love it. We're looking forward to that meal. She cooks for my daughter and her friends twice a week. I mean, her cooking is amazing. If you're not local to Chicago and it's too far for you to pick up the meal yourself, maybe you need to learn and maybe find another cook. Someone who practiced traditional Chinese medicine, who's doing diagnosis you through as a Chinese doctor, not necessarily based on tests that you make, that you do, but based on who you are, what you look like, what's your energy level, checking your pulses on both hands, 3 on each hand for 6 organs and pair organs. And someone who would understand and gives you practical advices on lifestyle, food, and maybe practices acupuncture and herbal teas. I have the doctor like that, but unfortunately my doctor retired and I have only one doctor who does acupuncture here in Chicago, and I go there sometimes when I need it, and another one who gives me supplements, but I don't have anyone who does herbal and use herbology in practice right now. Yoga meditation master, someone that you follow. We also have yoga master. Natasha is yoga master at Macrobiotics Center of Chicago. Taking lots of your yoga classes, which are amazing private classes. There's many of them on internet right now. Choose the one that you can follow and sustain. Fitness coach. Also important to build the muscle and stay fit. It's important for us, especially women who wants to stay younger longer. Farmers markets. Find the list of farmers markets around your area, and especially those who have organic produce. Build a relationship with the farmer. When there's not too many people there at the stand, farmer stand, talk to them, how they grow, what the family like. Build a relationship, explain what you're looking for, how's your health, and how they can help you by maybe pointing to the produce, organic or non-organic, so you don't eat heavily pesticide food. And use nature to your advantage. We talked about it, and I think it's great. So eating out. Sometimes we go and eat out because we're people, we socialize, we have friends. Look at the table, filled out with little stuff here and there. This is not a meal. Those are pieces. If you don't combine them proper way on your plate together, your body doesn't understand what you eat, what you do, and why. It's not a meal. In macrobiotics, meal is a combination of food that create the full meal. Grain, vegetables, protein like beans or fish, fermented, a little bit of salad in a hot time like raw salad, in more like cold time, fermented thing. So be aware of that. And places to eat out, different kind of food, but check and make sure that the place is using quality food. When I choose the place, and this is the first time I'm there, I ask if I can meet their chef. And I ask simple question, kind of, you guys warming up food in microwave? And good restaurants never do that, ever. Unless there is a place where they cook once a week, the cook comes once a week, cook everything, they freeze it. And then when you order the food, they warm it up in microwave. No, don't use those restaurants. It's not food for us. Okay, so this is what the plate food should look like. Scrumptious, colorful, combine different kind of food, so have different energies for different organs, different tastes for different organs. What if you need to travel, go on vacation, exploring the world, different places? So let's say you are in Chicago and it's winter time, and you want to go where it's warm and hot and beautiful, which is changing climate from one extreme to another. So you need to prepare for the new environment, because you go there for a short time, your immune system will take time to adjust. And then when you come back, it takes time to adjust again. And so what do? Going to a tropical climate during the winter, eat more foods natural to that environment within 24 hours of traveling. So you set your stomach for food that's going to be coming to that stomach the next 6 days. Because on the way back to winter time, you adjust to eat more natural food, something like bake, grill, more dense food, to set your stomach again to accept the food of the winter. I suggest you read this because this is so important. I don't want to read it and explain. If you're not traveling, if you're traveling, read it. You're gonna have questions, ask me. And at the end, another Zen story. And this is very important for us to understand that many times we do things because we've done it in the past. Oh, I go to bed always 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's okay. Then I sleep till 11. I don't have to do anything till noon. No, because you've done it. You didn't change the circadian clock. It exists regardless how you live your life. You totally destroy the harmony with the nature. Or I eat tropical fruit. I love it. My body needs it. No, your body doesn't need it. Your body doesn't understand what you do. It's totally lost the ability to understand because you do the wrong thing when it shouldn't be done, should not be done. Let's put it this way. So make sure that you follow the law of nature, circadian clock, yin and yang energy. You're going to be absolutely fine. Here is a sample menu, how I put it together. I have tons of those menus. I suggest write it down, what you want to eat. And then we discuss it during the class, during our discussion time. Or you can call me, send me your menu and ask questions. What I would recommend you to change or add or take out of that menu. And please join us. If you cannot join for the class itself, join us during discussion time, because people in the class, in a group, ask questions, very good, smart questions, and we discuss it, all of us. So I'm going to start sharing, and thank you for watching that video, and let me know what do you think about it and how can I improve and make it better. But better off, attend the classes. If mine you don't like, or the timing is wrong, or whatever other reason you might have, there are so many others available on the internet. Learn, study, read the books, take cooking classes. There are many of them also exist on the internet, but start doing something, get started. You're inevitably going to make mistakes, but it's fine because mistakes are our teachers. Our problems are our teachers. We learn from them. You see the result, we change, we improve, and we're getting better. Okay? Thank you and bye.